Welcome to this meditative journey. I am Rachel, your guide, and in this meditation, I will be taking you on a journey to receive the healing and wisdom of the apple trees. This guided journey can be used to connect with the energies of the Autumn Equinox, the second harvest, or any time that you feel the draw of the apple orchards and apple tree wisdom and healing. If you find yourself here listening, it is meant to be. So I invite you to get yourself as comfy as possible in a place where you feel safe and held and where you won't be disturbed by any background or outside noise or disturbances. You may even want to light a candle just to mark this sacred space, this time, which is for you and you alone. Time for you to be tended, to be taken care of, to be held, loved, honoured. So when you are ready and feeling comfy and settled, let us begin. I invite you to begin with taking some breaths, some deep breaths. Just bringing your focus into the inward and outward flow. Maybe noticing the sounds, the temperature, the feels. Just bringing your focus to that breath, that point of connection between you and your body and with the earth, the air around you. Bringing that focus right in from the outside world, the outside thoughts. Coming right to center, bringing real presence to this single point, the breath in and out. You're not going to control that breath in any way, just letting it flow in and out. Like a breeze that's passing through the leaves of the trees. Like the ocean ebbing and flowing against the shore. Like a river through and under a bridge. Like grass swaying in the wind. Just observing the breath. Just feeling your body relaxing and surrendering into the possibility and the potential of right now. Know that you are safe, you are held. This moment for you is one that will be nourishing, inspiring, insightful. And so you can relax deeply, fully, completely. Maybe with a deep sigh. Just feeling yourself sinking a little bit deeper. Surrendering a little bit more. No need to be doing, completing, achieving. Just being. Bring your focus now down to your feet. Become aware of your feet, the shape, the feel, perhaps the point of contact with the floor or your bed or the chair, the ground, the earth. Bring your full focus now into your feet, this place of connection between you and the earth. this umbilical cord between you and the Great Mother. And take your breath now down to your feet and feel yourself grounded, connected, solid and strong, present here. And then in your mind's eye, you're going to see your feet surrounded by grass. You're going to find yourself standing, observing your feet within a meadow or an outside area, perhaps a lawn, but see the grass that is around your feet. Maybe it's long or short grass, but just noticing around your toes and your feet. And then in front of your feet, you see a path before you. And you're going to follow that path now. Notice whether it's stony or brick. Perhaps it's just soil or a mown part through the grass. Follow that path now. Moving forward. Stepping into this journey of healing and revelation. This path eventually leads to a gate. Place your hand upon the gate and take a deep breath before you pass through this threshold. When you're ready, opening the gate and passing through into a large orchard. All around you, you see apple trees. Notice whether these trees are large or small. Notice how many there are. Maybe there's just a few, or maybe there are hundreds of trees. Passing by the apple trees, you notice their bark, their branches, their leaves, and of course their apples. You feel the calm, but also the magic of this place. You feel it around you, maybe tingling your skin. And then your attention is called by one particular tree. It draws you over and you walk over towards this apple tree. You see this apple tree glowing golden. Around its branches and its leaves, around its trunk and its apples, this golden glow. The glow of abundance and prosperity, of fortune. Approach this tree now and notice the apples that are on the floor, those that are fallen already. And also the apples upon the tree that are small, only just growing. And just noticing them both. The not yet ripe apples and the ones already fallen. Those actually not meant for you yet. Perhaps meant instead for another year or another cycle. Those yet to come and those already past. All part of this cycle and the seasons of life. Everything in its own time. And just noticing them without attachment, without regret, without projection into the past or the future. Just standing here in the present with your tree, knowing that all that is meant to be will be. Finding trust within your heart and your soul and your body. And then notice one single apple that does call to you. And this apple is perfect. It is ready. It is ripe. Notice the color and the shape of this apple. Perhaps taking yourself closer to it, using your hand to hold it, to trace its shape, to welcome it, to say hello. And then reach up with your hand and pluck this apple from the tree, because it is time and this apple is meant to be. This is your fruit, your produce from all of that hard work, all of that labor, all of that investment, devotion and dedication from the years or the months or the weeks that have just been. Take it in both of your hands and open it up into two halves. And in the center of the apple, you will see a 5-pointed star, a star made from the pips of the apple. This symbol of rebirth that holds within it the seeds of potentiality, possibility. The seeds of threshold that move you from one apple to another. There in the center of the apple, these pips, is the inner truth. The inner core is revealed. And these are the seeds of all of the years and the months and the weeks, but perhaps even also lifetimes. All of the challenges and the joys. All of the sunsets and the sunrises. All of the no's and all of the yeses. All the beginnings and all of the endings are held in these 5 seeds. Like a tree, they represent your devotion and dedication, the life cycle of your dreams and your wishes, your desires. And there is something now that is come to fruition. There is an abundance in your life, something that is growing, that has grown. So there is an ending and a beginning. Something that, like the tree, has grown from a seed. You have devoted and tended to this thing, and it has got bigger and bigger, grown. Many branches, many leaves, and many fruits. And here you hold in your hand that which you have grown, that you have created. And so it's time to see this, to acknowledge it, to embrace it, to give thanks for it. To acknowledge that you are capable and to see that which you have accomplished. Take a moment to reflect on the fruit of your labor. What is it that you are celebrating now, grateful for? What is revealed and illuminated? It may be something small, it may be something big. But take a moment now just to feel within yourself what is abundant. What are you grateful for? What have you learnt? What are your lessons? What are your results? Take the pips out of the apple now and place them in a bag for safekeeping. These pips you may want to return to for further reflection. In fact, you might find yourself holding them, reflecting on them, working with them over the next few days or weeks. You may even want to keep them for later planting, so keeping them, taking those seeds and placing them in a bag that you can access and come back to any time. And once you've done so, I invite you to eat the apple, to enjoy the rich, sweet and tangy flesh and the juices of the apple. You deserve to reap the benefits of your hard work, to partake in the sweetness of completion and growth. To balance hard work with joy, devotion with play. And so enjoy this apple now, receive it. And feel this apple as a point of connection again between you and your truth, yourself and the earth and the Creator. It is time to feed and nourish yourself now. Take this nourishment to support you through the months to come. It is done. You have completed or grown that which you set to seed maybe in months or years ago. You're doing so well. And so enjoy this moment. And give thanks to the trees, the apple, to nature and the Creator, perhaps your guides and your guardians, as well as yourself. All those that have tended to, supported you in the growth of this tree and these apples. All the gardeners that have tended and cared. Taking a deep breath. You may just want to spend a moment dancing, singing, sitting or walking through this apple orchard. Feel that sigh, that letting go, that relaxation that comes after the completion. You have done so much and now it is time to rest. Find peace here. Find calm and also find hope. These apples around you contain many seeds. The future is full of possibility, full of potential, full of growth, beginnings. Hope is present. Hope is rooted. Hope is sweet. And when you are ready now, you're going to make your parting from this place, leaving behind the orchard, leaving behind your tree, but taking with you the seeds in that bag or pocket, leaving the orchard, passing back through the gate, passing back over the threshold. You find yourself walking back along the path, renewed and filled with joy and positivity, hopefulness, gratitude. Walking until you stop again and notice the grass around your feet. Notice the grass around your feet and let it bring your focus back to your feet. As you return back to your body now and leave your mind's eye and bring your focus back to your feet, and notice the place where they are making contact with the seat, the floor, the bed, wherever you find yourself. Perhaps you want to wiggle your toes, noticing and feeling the shape of your feet. And then from your feet, becoming aware again of your whole body. Maybe just tracing your gaze across your body, becoming aware of your legs and your hips, your belly and your chest, your arms, your fingers, neck and head, arriving fully back, returning, ready to continue on the next steps, the way forward. Take a deep breath, breathing in and out. If you feel ready, you might want to wiggle your hands and your toes to bring yourself fully back. Just listen to your body and see what it needs, whether it wants to stretch or turn over. Rolling your shoulders, rolling and turning your head around perhaps. Gently rocking your lower back, your hips. And now, after this journey, I invite you to either spend a few moments in calm and quiet, to just reflect further, or to continue to rest. Really important to nourish and rest after any journey like this. Rest well through the next hours and continue to hydrate yourself, nurture and nourish yourself. You may want to make a note of anything that you experienced or saw or felt, and also be open to further revelation that may come now that you have opened the gate, maybe in your dreams, and maybe through the words that are spoken, the thoughts that come to you in moments of quiet. If you have anything that you'd like to ask or share from this journey, you can do so in the comments below this video. Or also, if you want to message me, you can do so at anywhere on my social media. Message me privately at Wolfwoman Rising if you want to share or ask anything, or you can do so in my Facebook group, my community there, where you can share with other people and have their feedback or their witness. And if you would like to continue or to deepen this journey, remember that this video, this meditation, this journey is for the connection to autumn equinox, although it can just be for connection to the apple orchards if you wish. But if you do find yourself in this harvest time, you can connect to the harvest from August all the way through to November, and this video is one of 3 that are standalone but can also be combined. The grain harvest, the apple harvest, and the nut and mushroom harvest that loosely correlate with Lammas, Autumn Equinox, and Samhain. So if you want to enjoy the other meditations, and you'll find the links below in the description. And also goddesses available for Apple wisdom and deeper and further insight and revelation. Yod, Rhiannon, Pomona, Modron, and you'll find the links to find out more about them and how to connect with them, again, in the description below. And so thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been a joy to support you and to have this moment created for you for nourishment and insight and revelation. If you want to find out more about me, I'm a best-selling author of goddess mythology, gods and goddesses of the ancient world, and earth and nature's wisdom. Also a flower essence coach working with the healing energy of flower and tree essences. So if you want to find out about any of those things, again, the comments are in the description. So rest well, and I hope the hours following this continue to be nourishing and nurturing for you. Sending you so much love and many warm hugs. Be well.